Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into Google's latest AI music model, Lyria 3 Pro. It's making some serious waves, and we're about to find out why.
That's the big question, isn't it? For so long, AI music has been stuck making these short, kind of simple clips. Well, Google thinks its new AI can finally compose a full track. So let's dive in and see what's really under the hood. Get this, just 1 month after their last update, Google is already rolling out another major new music model. This isn't a slow evolution, folks. This is a really ambitious, fast-paced push into what music could look like in the future.
Yeah, what we're seeing is a pretty significant upgrade. Google is definitely framing Lyria 3 Pro not as just some minor tweak, but as a genuine leap in AI's creative power. The idea is to give users a much more robust tool for actually making music.
Okay, so what does that pro label actually mean? If you're someone trying to make music with this thing, what are the real, tangible improvements that set it apart from the last version?
Wow, okay. The jump from Lyria 3 to Lyria 3 Pro is huge. We're not just getting longer songs. The model now actually understands the building blocks of music. Intros, verses, and choruses. That's a massive leap in its musical intelligence.
And the crucial point is right here. 3 minutes. That number transforms this AI from, like, a simple jingle maker into something that can produce a fully fledged song. This crosses a major threshold. Think about it. A 6-fold increase in length could dramatically speed up the workflow for songwriters and producers. They could sketch out entire musical ideas in minutes instead of hours.
This all sounds really powerful, but where can you actually use it? Let's take a look at how this new tech is being integrated into Google's products.
So this technology isn't just some standalone experiment. It's being woven into a whole suite of tools, from consumer apps like Gemini to professional tools for video and music production. It's even available on Vertex AI, which is Google's big cloud AI platform for businesses. This kind of widespread rollout shows Google is clearly betting big on this. But with any powerful new AI, especially in a creative space, you have to ask the tough questions, right? How was it built? Who gets the credit? And what are the rules of the road here? So, in what seems like a direct effort to address these concerns, Google has been pretty specific about its training data. They're really emphasizing that they used data from partners and what they call permissible data from their own platforms like YouTube. They're trying to signal that they're being mindful of copyright. And here's the line in the sand. This is Google's direct response to one of the biggest fears in the creative community, that AI will just copy and replace human artists. Their official stance is that Lyria 3 Pro does not mimic specific artists. But there's a catch. That phrase, broad inspiration, is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. It raises these really complex questions about the very, very thin line between influence and imitation. Where does inspiration end and mimicry begin? It's a gray area the entire industry is trying to figure out right now. Now, to try and tackle the transparency problem, Google is using something called SynthID. Basically, every track made with Lyria 3 Pro will be invisibly watermarked, so it can be clearly identified as AI-generated. This is absolutely crucial for attribution and, frankly, preventing misuse. Of course, Google isn't operating in a vacuum. The entire music industry is grappling with this technology. So let's look at how competitors and other platforms are responding to the rise of AI music. So the crucial point here is that this has become an industry-wide issue. You've got giants like Spotify giving artists more control to fight fake songs. And then you have services like Deezer building detection tools for everybody. It's basically a technological arms race, with one side creating AI music and the other creating tools to identify and manage it. As AI becomes a more and more capable co-writer, we're left with a really big question. Will this technology empower a whole new generation of musicians, or does it threaten the very art of songwriting? The debate is really just getting started, and the future of music is being composed.